it's me, Fomarshi, your fall fairy. Well, as you can see, I'm not in my fairy persona today. I am just magically disguising myself as part of the human world. But I've come here today to say happy Black History Month. I'm so excited to bring some new content to you here in honor of a Black History Month. So what's going to happen is there's this new dating sim out called ValiDate. And I was so generously gifted by the creators themselves to give this game a try. And who am I to turn down a good old dating sim? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. You can always check out my other ones that I've completed in the playlist. But I'll go ahead and link the creator down below. And if you do find yourself interested in this game, it is now available on Steam, Xbox, and itch.io. I also believe it is on Switch, as I was given a Switch code so that I was able to play it. They may have just ran out of room in their bio to include Switch as an option as well. But what I did see in there is definitely Steam, Xbox, and itch.io. And once again, those will be linked down there below. Also, just some other news that I will be playing this game in tandem with my girl Himike. Him and I, we share one brain cell and do a lot of things so similar down to the core that we decided to play this game and not watch each other's playthroughs until the end, just to see how shared our brain cell really is. So if you want to see the comparisons or contrast, whichever it may be, of our two playthroughs, she is also going to be linked down below as well. Please give her all the love and the support you give to me, as she is on her way to being the best content creator that she can be. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the game. Also, before we do get into the game, I do want to say one final thing. This will be a blind playthrough, so I've been avoiding spoilers at all costs. So if you guys have seen other playthroughs, seen any gameplays of this, please, 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 I want to avoid spoilers at all costs. Do not spoil it to me. I've been ducking, dodging on Twitter, TikTok, and everything in between, so please do not spoil anything from your girl. But let's go ahead and get started into this gameplay without further ado. Mwah! Alright, let's get to it. Whatever, made with Unity. I couldn't read that word. I was struggling. I say. But I'm so excited to get to this adventure here with this game. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Ooh. Oh, Isabella, Yolanda. I'm gonna butcher these names. I already know I'm gonna butcher. Ooh, hi Ashley. Catherine, stylish with the pink hair. Alonzo, Keaton, okay. Ooh, I love Rocky. All right, Biggs, love. Oh, we love to see the representation here. I am for it. I am with it. So where are we starting? I'm pretty much blind playing through this game here, so I don't know. Everything is going to be a twist and turn in this game. Okay, so ValiDate. Let's get started. Okay, so we have start date, load, CG gallery. Okay, let's do settings first, just in case they might have some closed captions. Save select. Let's start that. Okay, we have no data. I don't have to load anything. Oh, sorry. That's my bad. Settings. Font size. I can see pretty well, but judging by how you guys' screen may be, I'm going to go ahead and do large. Text speed, cool. Master volume. I'm just going to turn it up a little bit. Sorry if this is loud for you guys. I just want to make sure everybody can hear the same thing that I'm hearing. And I know I am a naturally loud person. And so I want... Ooh, can I control it with the... Okay, wait. down. No, not that low. You know what? I think 50 was perfectly fine. See, now I can't get it back perfect, and that's gonna bother me. But that's gonna bother me. You know what? Can I just scooch? That was a perfect 50. That one was lovely. I think we were good where we're at. Cursor sensitive. Reading is fundamental, guys. Reading and yeah. Okay, cool. Control/help. If I look at the controls, is that going to spoil anything? Is that also sorry if my VTuber is blocking any of the text? I apologize in advance. But let's see. Credits. So let's go ahead and give credits to all these lovely, lovely people. Oh wait, are they featured in the game? Because I could have sworn I saw someone there named Danny. I saw a Kevin. I don't know about Alexis, Cam, or Solange, but let's give it up for these lovely peeps. Because making a game is not easy. I can't control how well I scroll. Jazzy. But yes, let's give a round of applause for these lovely people for this game here and putting all their work and effort. Let's look at controls and help just to make sure. Let's see. Auto play, rewind, pause, date log, skip to choice, hide UI, submit, continue/submit, skip. I'm sure it will tell me, and I appreciate the fact that they gave us multiple play use. So if you want to carry your Switch and you're on a road trip and you want to play a dating sim, you most certainly can. Want to use a regular controller? You can. I am currently using my Joy-Con with the little Joy-Con holder that makes it like a controller. A lot of people hate that, but I'm okay with it. I've learned to be okay with that. But yeah, like, I'm enjoying this so far. I wonder if this I don't know. All right, content warnings. Ooh, are we gonna get some spicy? I do not know. Let's take a look. Content warning. Let's see. Struggling. Oh, but does this ruin anything? This is ruining. Okay. I'm gonna not look at the names. I'm gonna block out the names over here. I'm turning my head to the side just to solely focus on the warnings. Alcohol, drugs, misogynoir, how do you say that word? I'm bad with words. Misogynoir? Conspiracy theories. I'm okay with those. Homophobia? Question mark? Ableist language. Oh no. Drugs, alcohol, partial nudity. Not safe for work. If it becomes not safe for work, I'm going to probably edit that out, blur. Might be a Patreon thing if you want the not safe for work version. I don't know, but if it becomes too intense, you'll know. I will put a content warning. Subscribe to like Ko-fi, Patreon or something to see that. But anyways, homophobia? Question mark. Drugs, alcohol. Okay, I think. Aw, body image. I'm there with you. Okay. Oh, okay. Trigger warning for anybody. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. Emetophobia. Okay. So these are anxiety attacks. Okay, so if any of these topics are upsetting to you as my audience, please do not force yourself to have to watch any of my content if any of these situations may be triggering for you. While I appreciate your views and your support, FOMO does not condone you going against things that hurt your mental health. So while I love and appreciate you, if you find any of these subjects that this game touches on triggers you at all, stop watching immediately, because I care more for your mental health than I do your views in the game. I appreciate them, but I want my audience to be in a good mental health space. If you need to come back later, you're more than welcome to. If you just want to stop watching altogether, you're more than welcome to. I just rather you guys be good with your own mental health and your support for me. I care about you guys more than this. I can live without this. You guys have to live with your mental health every single day. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and get started with the game. I wonder if it has voice acting. That means I get to do voices if there's no voice acting. I didn't see anything about voices. So, maybe. All right. Let's see. Am I picking the person. Malik Patterson, manager at Popeyes. That reminds me of the if you spell applesauce with a B, you can call it Bepplesauce. Alright, what is this? His pronouns are he, him. He's 26. I'm 31. I feel some type of way, but I guess in the game, are we choosing him to be our character or are we choosing him to date? Sagittarius. I'm sorry, I've been seeing Sagittarius as a thing and I've been laughing about it, but that's besides the point. Men stay in touch with the girls they never should have cheated on and get mad when they file a restraining order. Trash ass mixtape, kill your producer. Can I, okay, let's just hit cancel, maybe? Do I get another option? Oh, wait, Wait, hold on. I may be doing things wrong. Can I switch? Let me just try the cursor options. Is there a way? Volume 1, volume 2. So, wait. Do these two things at top? No. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. So, I'm assuming this is the character that I'm going to be playing as. So, number 2. Anaya. I'm assuming it's Anaya. I don't know how to say it, her last name. Oh, a food scientist. Okay. Oh, we have volume, so we're starting with volume 1. Okay. She's a food scientist. Or she, they. Respect the pronouns, always. Let's see. Oh, no. Go back up. Pakistani. She is a... I am terrible with zodiac symbols. I want to say that's an Aries. She's 25. They are 25. I'm going to be using she and they interchangeably. Original croissant dropper. STEM blogger during the height of 2014. A Bumbler. So that's this version of Tumblr. I like Bumbler as an option. I could put a little bumblebee on there. That'd be so ever so amazing. They say blocking is the best way to win an argument, but that's just cowardice talking. I like that. Wait, are they the only two I get to choose? Wait, can I? Wait, are they really the only two I get to choose? Oh. I don't get to choose anybody else? I thought I saw somebody else. Am I tripping? I could have sworn that somebody else might have been lit up. I might be just tripping then. It could be me. Watch me watch this playback and it was somebody else. Okay. But if I had to choose, what are these other two options? That looks like a theater mask and this might be like a fashion type thing. I don't know. It's giving Rarity from My Little Ponies cutie mark. So it's fashion. But I guess if these are my only two options for volume 1, I'm definitely going to go with the Anaya. Let's just take a moment to like dig her character. I love the hair. The hair is definitely giving me like Steven Universe Rose Quartz type of hair vibe. The look, I love the purple rim glasses. The lips, luscious, and also like they are a foodie, a food scientist. I love food, which is also going to curb my interest here because manager at Popeyes, that's good, but I think I'm definitely gearing towards this. Also, look at the overalls. I don't know why people thought overalls ever went out of style, but they never did. But all the cute little pins, they are giving turtle nerds. They have a she, they, man, couldn't, wait, I think is that mean? Like, stop, I dropped my croissant. You almost made me drop my croissant. Alright. They say blocking is the best way to win an argument, but that's just cowardice talking. You know what? I'm going to go with Anaya for now. I just want what are the other options? I want to know. But alright, cool. Confirm. They only give us 2 options, so I'm gonna roll with this one. Meeting Anaya. Oh, wait. Written by Rami Blackwood. Content warnings. Body image. Oh. Well, I appreciate the warnings, though. Welcome back to Naya's Nom, a cooking show that is a lot less cute than the title might suggest. Alright. Let's do autoplay. We're slaves to the... No, go back. Never mind. I will press it as I go. We're slaves to the algorithm here, boys and girls. Today, we're going to be making a basic-ass tomato sauce. Because some of the questions I got after last week's penne a la vodka were absolutely ungodly. We really have to work our way from square one here. But before we do that, excuse me, sorry, I have a kitty cat food alarm. Thank you so much for taking care of that for me. Anyways, as I was here, but before we do anything, I want to draw your attention to this. The overhead light in your kitchen sends streaks of sweat running down. Oh, this is a narration. Okay. The overhead light. Wow, it keeps going. Hello. The overhead light in your kitchen sends streaks of sweat running down between your shoulder blades. You gotta wrap this one up fast. You point a finger at the corner of your mouth with a flourish. Your hands smell like rosemary and tap water. This strange and alien marking on my face, it is a zit. It is admittedly nasty, but it's not cancerous. It's not herpes. If I see one smug motherfucker in the comments calling it herpes, I swear to God. I just thought I'd draw attention to it before any of you jokers got any ideas. Moving on, people keep telling me the penne a la vodka is bland. I got some of the same shit on my chili recipe a couple months ago, too. Listen, this is basic. Sometimes I forget all of you are like tiny babies who need your hands held all the way through everything. Don't choke on your pacifiers while I chop this garlic. You wince internally. This might have been a little too much. Your brand is arrogant scorn, definitely, but you should have saved that one to run past Alex. He's your test audience of bitches who have never cooked a thing in their lives. You've got to bloom spices with heat, okay? That's how you bring out the flavor. That's why garlic always goes in first. It's going to taste like shit if you don't activate it. Cooking is 100% chemistry. I agree. I know I say that constantly, but it's true. You glance at the page views. That's about half as many as you got for your last video. You usually don't check analytics while you're live. You're not a complete amateur, but you aren't feeling it today, hence that low-hanging fruit herpes joke. True, you do have a nasty zit by your mouth, and true, some asshole is absolutely going to comment on it, but it would probably have been better to just cover it up with makeup. Whatever, it's over now. No point in agonizing over it, you'll burn yourself out. You settle into autopilot, chopping and sauteing and talking the whole time. You can make this tomato sauce in your sleep. You've done it so many times. Throughout undergrad, you most likely lived on pasta and eggs. Nah, I completely feel the whole thing about their worry about views as a person who likes streams and stuff, but after a while, you can't beat yourself up about it. Because if you spend a lot of your time just focusing on said views, you're gonna, burn yourself out and make yourself really sad about it. So, for those people who are like, I don't know if I'm making my views, please do not stress about it. Just be yourself, have fun, don't be an asshole. Do not be an asshole. And you'll do fine. It gets easier. It takes time to build. Some people can get that streak of luck, but definitely it takes time to build. This was more for myself than anything, but if anybody takes this message accordingly, I hope it helps you too. But it definitely was more for me at this point because I am the guilty party. Anyways, and furthermore, not together. Well, sometimes together. You keep a steady stream of bullshit through the video. Babbling about the weather, the pair of running shoes you busted open the other day, and the last terrible Star Wars movie. People always want to know your opinions on media, or they think they do, until they actually hear them. Then they often want to return to blissful ignorance. Screw 'em. Your opinions are great. The public are just weak and foolish. They'll never survive the winter. You succumb to another moment of weakness and glance at the chat. Toxic socks. Pluck your eyebrows. OMG, I thought I was the only one. Something about rude needs to. I don't know. Fuck that comment. The light above might as well be the sun beating down on your back. Sweat drips into your eyes. This is the hottest summer on record. Why are you cooking over an even hotter stove? Idiotic. She would be cute if she tried. Is it? Hold on just a sec, guys. Just a sec. Can I change the settings in here? Because I think I may have made it too big. I don't know if that's just how the game is. I'm going to just go to default just in case. Making sure I'm not, because I'm like, I feel like we should be able to see that. I love this little screen though. Okay, let me just rewind real quick. Do I have to hold it? Alright, here we go. Alright, cool, we did that. Oh, I guess that's just it. Can I... You toss the pasta into the boiling water. It hisses and spits, burning the back of the hand. You want to hiss back, but you hide it from the camera. You finish up the pasta and end the live stream, phoning it in toward the end there. Who cares? Hardly anybody was watching this one. It's just been too hot to put any effort into anything. You'd sign off with the next week ice cream, or maybe just ice. Hold the cream. I'm gonna crawl into the fucking freezer and you all can come find my body. Peace. Ugh. You taste the sauce. Ugh. Terrible. Nothing you make in your lives is ever edible. It's wild. Even if you follow every step perfectly, exactly how you would do it on your own, it never turns out right. Something about the pressure of... Something about the pressure of fame sours everything. You slam dunk the whole thing right into the garbage. Your phone is blowing up when you finally get back to it. You keep it on silent through recording, unless there's a specific bit you want to do. Checking up on world news or reading an embarrassing reply. You have a wall of Instagram notifs, a couple bit of followers, and of course, Alex has notes for you. Wow, you were really on your bullshit today. Alex Reza, tech bro job, Anaya's manager and professional best friend. They said tech bro. Is that the name of a company? We'll find out. Thanks, I try. ... That wasn't a compliment. ... I know. I'm all out of juice. I don't have a single comeback in me. It's so fucking hot in here. Turn on your AC, idiot. No, I will not. It's expensive, and I'm ethically opposed to it. I can hear the eye roll from Alex. One person running their AC occasionally is not going to make a difference. And global climate change, I swear to you. It barely even works. It's just a window module. ... Better than nothing. You need a new one. It's not like you can't afford it. How considerate. You won't though. Not a chance. And if you try to explain why, Alex will just call you an edgelord, which, okay, maybe you are, but that's besides the point. Just the idea of turning on the AC when it's not necessary just absolutely disgusts you. Just like taking the elevator when the stairs work just as well. It's why you never buy pre-shredded cheese when it's perfectly acceptable just to shred your own. Look, okay, Anaya, I gotta level with you here. I am definitely what they call the ingredient household, and that bag of shredded cheese that you just go into and eat at like 3 a.m. in the morning, it hits so well. Okay, just don't. I understand what you're trying to say, but that 3 a.m. shredded bag of cheese when you're like wanting something quick as a snack, just open that bitch up and blah, 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 in your throat and you're good. You're good. But anyways, you aren't a Luddite. What's a Luddite? I gotta Google a lot of words after this is over. Obviously, technology doesn't scare you. You're an Instaglam. I like that. Instaglam. Influencer. You just have some lines in the sand. I'll let you know when I'm done going through the comments. I won't be able to get to it before tonight. I've got a deadline. Someone's sick, so I need to write a feature. It's fine. I can go through them myself. No fucking way. We talked about this, and that is one of the things you are not going to do. I might speed up the text. You signed that contract. He's right. Okay, he. Alright, cool. Just wanted to make sure we're inclusive here. You did sign it. Fine. Aww, I love the art. I really appreciate artists who can draw like this. Alright, what next? Also, is that a Buy Pride on phone case? Yes, it is. The little BiPad badge. Love to see it. The messing living room. Signs of a bi person if I've ever seen it. Messy living room. You type out the answer and toss the phone down on the couch. You toss yourself down after it and then struggle out of your clothes as much as you can, letting your overalls hang down loose. The overhead fan needs to be turned off while you're filming, but you slap it back on, sighing as it cools the damp patches on your neck and forehead. You raise your arms over your head so it can get your pits. You need to clean up the kitchen and yourself. You don't remember the last time you washed your hair. Initially, working from home has been such a tempting prospect, and you've been so absolutely certain that you weren't going to turn out to be one of those suckers who need a rigid capital structure to keep them on task. And generally you don't. You're just pretty bad at showering if you aren't going to see another human. I feel called out. Like, I shower regularly, but depression, and I work from home. You know what? I'm gonna just stop talking. A combination of heat, your bad mood, and the unappealing prospect of washing the dishes sends you into an unsettled doze, and when you wake up, you're actually even more sweatier than before. The nap was long enough for you to feel like your soul has left your body, but not enough for you to feel at all rested. You're stuck with a very clear memory of a time in your childhood when you've been at home with a fever, sleeping all through the day, waking up in the non-committal gray light of either evening or very early morning. You asked your younger sister, who shared your room, if it was today or tomorrow, and she, commonly stricken in a way only the very young can be, responded, "I don't know." Your phone vibrates again, and you realize that you woke up. But what woke you up? I'm reading too fast. I need to slow down. You fumble it upright and accept the call before you even really take the time to think about it. If you'd been more awake, you'd have let it go to voicemail. Hi, Mom. I don't know how to say her mom's name. Ayana? Scheduler. Whatever. It's her mom. Naya, are you sleeping? Huh? It's too early to sleep. Aren't you going out? It's Friday. I wasn't sleeping. You struggle upright and grope around for your laptop to check the time. I need to sound more sleepy. Annoying that your only time-telling device is currently being utilized for communication. Incredibly insensitive of your mom to insist on calling you like it's 2005, but she hates texting. You kind of hate it too. It's just the only way to keep in contact with anyone. How's work? I haven't watched your last few videos. I wish your audience didn't swear so much. You swear. Yes, but I don't swear at my daughter, do I? Assholes are just part of the business. And I don't go through the comments anymore. I hired someone else to do that for me. So I don't care what they say. You pay someone for that? A friend. He needs to work. That's nice of you. Is he in school? Why do you care? Well, he doesn't want to be a professional comment checker forever, does he? He's in the same culinary program I was in. And he's got his own parents to get on his ass. You're right. It's none of my business. Point taken. That wasn't... You squeeze your eyes shut. You're too exhausted to fight about nothing. Did you call for something specific? I was just about to take a shower. Oh, I was just going through the dire situation in my closet. I haven't cleaned it out in almost a decade. Can you believe it? Your father always gets so annoyed when I move things around. I was wondering if you'd like me to send you anything before I donate it to charity. My things are so nice, but I'm a little too old for them. You mean like dresses? I don't think any of them would fit me. You're skinnier than you were the last time I saw you, though, aren't you? Why do moms always assume you're really skinny? Every time my mom sees me, she's like, "You're getting too skinny." I'm like, "Trust me, madame. I eat just fine. If that's one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna eat." I've been keeping an eye on your headbook. Is that Facebook? But did I break the game? Hello? Oh, this conversation needs to be over. I thought I broke the game for a second. I don't think... Just send me pictures. I'll take a look. She isn't gonna let it go. Better just let her send you some stuff and throw it in the back of the closet. You hang up before your mom can get going on another long-winded explanation of exactly why it's so important that you take all of her old shit. She's got a bunch of traditional clothes that you've never seen her wear. Okay, is that a mom thing? Because my mom had so many clothes, some of them still had brand new tags on the motherfuckers, and she would use up my closet space. If you ever see this, Mom, I love you, but I'm telling the truth, and you can't fight me for the truth. She'll probably never see this. But insist on keeping. Like a little piece of Pakistan wrapped up carefully set under glasses. You hope she doesn't want you to take any of it. You lay back down on the couch, on the opposite end to avoid your sweat mark, staring up at the ceiling fan until you feel yourself start to go cross-eyed. You pick up your phone, you've got a new message. Okay, I'm going through the comments. Wow, I know I say I'm a prison, Y'all are testing my vocabulary today. I think I'm slightly dyslexic. Wow, I know I say I'm a prison abolitionist, but my God, I want to send your simps to jail. Let's go out. What? I thought you wanted me to do this as fast as possible. Fuck that. It's actually... Why did it not... wait, hold on. Did I break it? Okay. Fuck that. Actually, that was a decision that Passanaya made, and Passanaya is an idiot. President Naya is smart and wants beer. Well, how? Okay. If you were driving... Is that responsible? Is that response? You know what? I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Can't stand the heat? I already like this already. I love the little setup in the kitchen. It's the colors, the pastel. New struggling single in your area. Yolanda, 28. Start date? Are we gonna pass or Yolanda is gorgeous. But I don't know. What I don't want to say this on the first thing. Let's just pass for now. Will I get another one that pops up? Date select Yolanda. Intro. What do I wait? Okay, Yolanda's. I don't know how to say the last name. I'm not gonna struggle. Oh, a hairstylist. Love it. And they are a. Is that Pisces? Pisces, right? I'm terrible at that. No, that's not no, wait, is that it might be Pisces. I think that's Pisces. I'm bad at this. I only know a few of them, like, cuz I see them constantly, but I think that might be Pisces. I could be wrong. Do not yell at me in the comments if I'm wrong. She, her. I like the idea of a hairstylist, but did I just accept? Oh, wait, do I have to go through this again? Wait, oh no. Oh no, did I select something wrong? Okay, cool. We're back here. I thought I messed up. Start date. Is there other options? Okay, there is no other option, so I guess I have to do this? Okay. So send. Let's do it. I guess we just go with send. That was my only option here. And sorry if you hear any noise. The cats are running. They are crazy. I love them though. Let's go for it. Why the dispute? Written by Rami Blackwood. Content warning, drugs, ableist language. Okay. So am I going to play Yolanda's? Or Alex pulls up to your door exactly on time, down to the minute. He always honks when he arrives instead of texting me like a normal person. You're waiting for him by the door, but you keep scrolling through Twitter for another 30 seconds to indicate you dislike being honked at, like you're walking past a construction site in booty shorts. But, I mean, I am no better than a man, so I'm sorry. The sunroof opens on Alex's 2001 Toyota Camry. Hey, I have that car, but mine's 2018, but whatever. Cigarette smoke gilded blue in the streetlights. It's got dark while you were waiting. You guess that makes it a moonroof? Alex leans out of the window, sunglasses pushed up and perched on a blurry mop of silver hair. Silver hair, my weakness. Wearing your sunglasses at night? Alex pops the lock and you slide into the passenger seat. Fuck you. The sun was setting into my eyes. Where are we going? It's a surprise. Wait, I thought I was driving though. Or the character I'm playing as was driving. I hate surprises. Oh, I know. He smacks your hand away from the radio. Driver picks the music. Fine. Rude ass. Pass the aux, Alex. At first, you think Alex is lost and needs somewhere to idle and pull up directions on his phone. He turns off the car. You look from the sign to Alex and back again. Are you trying to send me subliminal messages? I'm not cutting my hair. Yeah, absolutely. I brought you in for a surprise makeover at 9 on a Friday night. You joke, but did you bring me to a salon at 9 on a Friday? Is this a drug deal? Is it weed legal here? Are we getting meth? Anaya, how does one take meth? Snort it? Come on. Despite your distaste of makeover montages, you follow Alex out of the car and around the building. The back parking lot is a totally different scene. The salon looks closed, but around back there's an entrance with a wrought iron rail wrapped with fairy lights. Wow, why was that hard to read? Wrought iron railing wrapped with fairy... God, Lord! And a gaggle of people, standing around talking and smoking. All of them dressed way cooler than you are. The person working at the door greets Alex by name, giving you a brief glance before letting you inside. It definitely smells like a salon, hairspray and bleach, but the back room has been turned into a little performance space, complete with makeshift stage and mood lighting. A girl is selling beers out of a cooler in the corner, and a couple of guys in roadie black are setting up a sound system. You sit at a small round table, and Alex buys you a drink. The place isn't huge, and it's filling up fast. You have no idea something like this was here. You don't go to salons. You haven't cut your hair in years. Do a bunch of shops in town have places like there? Is there like a fucking cabaret going on in the back of Lawn Depot? You really are being weird. I noticed it on the phone. What do you mean? I brought you to what is very clearly a slam poetry event, and you haven't made one snide comment. Clearly you're fake Anaya, and real Anaya is lying knocked out in her apartment. You must have stolen her overalls. You are so absolutely not gonna take this from this curly-haired bitch. I don't know what I've ever done to you to give that impression that I think I'm too good for a poetry slam. When have I ever said that? Don't answer that. Your whole vibe is the vibe of person who finds slam poetry deeply cringe. Slam poetry is deeply cringe. Alex makes a gesture with his beer and says, case in point, and you rub your forehead. If you were so convinced that I wouldn't enjoy it, why did you bring me here? Alex shrugs. What, you thought I was gonna change my Friday night plans just for you? The little smile hovering around his mouth of his beer lets you know he's joking. Dickhead, just so you know, I'm actually way more cool and open-minded now. Oh, yeah? When did this happen? Just now. I decided I'm open to new experiences. I'm doing intense, irrefutable character growth as we speak, and there's no chance I'm ever going to regress into bad habits. Well, that's a relief. Like, for instance, I didn't complain when you brought me a fucking IPA. I'm drinking it, okay? I'm drinking a beer that tastes like a whole ass flower garden in the name of broadening my horizons. Blech. Yeah, you deserve the Nobel Peace Prize. I was thinking some kind of, cultural award. Or, like, a literature award. Newbery Medal. For great character growth. For drinking bad beer and participating in the corniest public activity known to man. I wouldn't say slam poetry is the corniest. Here's worse. You're a couple of words from the end of your manic monologue when a light goes down and the conversation cuts off abruptly, leaving you speaking loudly while everyone else goes quiet. Corniest public activity known to man echoes across the room like a fart in a bathtub. Suddenly, every cool person in the salon is looking at you. The asshole, the sloppy bitch in overalls and scraggly hair, here to talk shit. No, wait, go back, I didn't read. Wait, how do we rewind? Okay. Leaving you speaking, okay, everything goes quiet. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm just skipping a little too far back. Haha. Okay, cool. Suddenly, every cool person in the salon. Okay, yeah, I got that part. You should probably leave now. You should probably melt down into your component parts. A liquid of carbon-based life form. Pretend it didn't happen or laugh it off. if I'm gonna go with my realistic choices, I would laugh it off. I have to do my awkward laugh, so we're gonna laugh it off. If you want to, I can get up on stage and say it again. Nobody laughs. Shit. Fuck. You should have stayed quiet. You're not winning friends and influencing people. Everyone focus shifts to the woman coming on stage, and you don't blame them in the least. She's pretty. High cheekbones, big, striking eyes, a quiet self-assurance radiating from every motion. She adjusts the mic stand, shakes out her braids, and leans in to speak. I love the hat! I love the hat! I love the colors on her! The braids, the colors, the everything. Hey everybody! Hope it's going good out there. The light is in my eyes, so I can't really see shit, but I'm going to assume it's great. That gets a murmuring of laugh from the audience. Whoever she is, she's popular. For those of you who don't know, I'm Yolanda, the owner of Dispute Salon and founder of Jersey City Slam. Okay, I was like, did I make a mistake? Does that say Jersey? It did. A weekly free evening of poetry and music. If someone charged you a cover fee, sorry, but you got scammed. The crowd laughs again. Clearly, this is a running joke that you're not in on. Despite what you said to Alex, you do think it's a little shitty of him to just bring you to a place where he knows everyone and you know no one. Not that you really have that many friends offline. Whatever. All of that talk about character development was just blowing smoke up his ass, but it's probably not a bad idea. You could stand to be a little more open-minded. To that end, you attempt polite focus as applause greets the end of Yolanda's intro, and the studio lights darken. It's surprisingly not terrible. Definitely not something you'd come back to by yourself, and you're not sure if you'd come back, but the talent level here is high enough that it isn't excruciating. There are a couple of singer/songwriter type acts and some decent freestyle rappers. Even if the crowd gets too rowdy for you to parse every word, some of the poetry is good too, if a little dramatic for your taste. Towards the end of the set, the lights go down even further. You're on your second beer, just chilling. When Yolanda gets back up on the stage, the crowd applauds harder for her than they have for anyone else. Woo, 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 woo. Insert applause here. Hey y'all, I've got a new one for you tonight. Aren't poetry people supposed to snap? Huh? You know, snap your fingers so people can hear the poetry? I don't think anybody actually does that. Well, maybe they should. We should start it. You are welcome to snap if you want to. No, we have to snap together. If it's just one of us, shh. Anyways, yeah, here we go. Hopefully this one hits and isn't. Her eyes flick briefly in your direction. Corny. You're back to wanting to slink it to the floor. Alex snarks. You elbow him in the shoulder. You may need to have a talk about what loving and supporting your socially maladjusted friend actually means, because it sure as hell isn't this. But the lights go down on Yolanda, and Yolanda starts to speak, and it's like flipping a switch. The audience might still be making noise. You honestly have no idea. At this point, you could be hit by a 10-foot wave and you wouldn't even notice you were wet. Oop. It's not the words of the poem. Though they're pretty good to your amateur ear. Dark shades moving through a bright day and leaving no shadows, that sort of imagery. And it's not the way she looks either, although she looks good. There's something in the way she speaks. A clear intonation to her words, a cadence to her gesture. It's confidence, but it is also the opposite of that. Indifference. She has something to say, and she's going to say it, even if no one is listening. If Yolanda were performing to an empty room, she'd give the same energy. the same calm assurance that her words have value. To someone like you, ever fidgeting and vamping, trying not to look at viewer counts, ignoring vicious comments from the corner of your eye, aware that it's only a matter of time before someone comes along and tears all your success out of your hands and scatters it to the wind. It's humbling, to say the least. Her performance winds down, but she maintains intensity all the way through. When she finished and the light comes up, you sit in thunderstruck silence as everyone else around you applauds politely. You might have managed to put your hands together a couple times. There's no way you've only had 2 beers. Where's the fucking ABV on this bottle? That was amazing! It comes out breathy and squeezed. You don't think you got any air all through that entire performance. Beside you, Alex is texting. Oh, yeah, she's really good. Were you even watching? What? Yeah, I mean, I've seen this one before. She said it was a new one. Yeah, well, all of her poems blend together. Wow. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, she's doing like a theme book of poetry or something. You should ask her about it. Holy shit, you should. It didn't occur to you to go up and talk to her yet. Your everyday interaction with people is through... Oh, God, I messed up. Oh, can I use my other control stick to go back? Oh, I guess not. It's through the screen. Only way to show your appreciation is to like, comment, and subscribe. Something I have to say at the end of my videos here. You shouldn't get pissy at Alex for not being moved by Yolanda's performance. You aren't an artist, but you're close enough to understand not everything resonates with everyone who hears. On the other hand, you don't want to be the only asshole who got knocked on the floor by a pretty girl saying a poem in the back of a hair salon. And oh fuck, she's coming over here, isn't she? Hey, Alex, glad you could make it. Yolanda, you were fantastic. Alex phones immediately goes into his pocket when she walks over. He might be a shitty audience member, but he's not a complete dickhead. Why are you being so rude about him in your head right now? Alex is cool. He puts up with your bullshit for years. Thanks, I was a little worried, and about that one, honestly. God damn it. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't read. Your girl can't read. Didn't think it would vibe with the room. You killed it. Oh, by the way, this is Anaya. I pulled her out of her cave for the night. Hey, she thought you were great. Hi, I thought you were great. I'm right here. Let's be nice. We've already made a shitty impression and we have to redeem ourselves. Hi, I thought you were great. Yolanda laughs, looking between the two of you like she's trying to figure you out. That's fine. You're unfigure-outable. Hey, thanks. She smiles at you and you wish you had something else to say, but you know literally nothing about poetry. You can't even fucking remember if it rhymed. Before you can freak, a very tall woman walks up to your seat. Hey, Yo-Yo, I gotta go. Yo-Yo, that's my cat's name. Hey, Yo-Yo, I gotta go. You good? Zara, hairstylist, Yolanda's coworker. I guess. Where's I'm terrible at these names. If any of the official creators ever watch this, can you give me like a breakdown of how to say these names? Is it Maria? Is it Mariah? Is that a different way to say Mariah? Please help a girl out. I'm gonna say Mariah. It's Mariah. I guess. Where's Mariah? She left. She needs to get the last bus. I don't know what voice I'm gonna give her, so it's gonna change. Oh, I thought it ran until midnight on Fridays. I got no idea. Maybe I misunderstood her. I gotta get out of this place away before tomorrow. Oh, I just gotta get this place put away before tomorrow. Oof. Man, sorry guys. I keep having to switch back. I really have to go. Yolanda starts fidgeting with one of her braids. For a moment you think her finger is shaking as if from fear or exhaustion, but her demeanor is so calm you might be mistaken. I've been working for 12 hours, Zira. I know, but my brother's about to get off work and I'm not gonna let him walk home this time of night. Oh, right, of course. Go, I'll figure out something out. It might be the beers, you still haven't found out, but that damn ABV, but you catch a glimpse of Yolanda's mask slipping. It's nothing radical, she just looks, tired, exhausted. She looks the way you do after a day of full live streaming and tearing apart your kitchen. Before you take time to think about it, I can help you. Huh? Oh, fuck. Now you have to commit to it. I can help you clean up the place if you want. Why? You weren't prepared for this question. You were expecting a polite refusal since you're a complete stranger and had only been half serious. I have nothing else to do. It's free country, right? I have nothing else to do. Well, I have nothing else to do. I really liked your poetry, and I don't have anything else to do. You can practically hear Alex face palming behind you. Come on, man. Sight gags are worthless in real life. Yolanda stares at you a couple of seconds before smiling hesitantly. Sure, appreciate it. Come find me when you people clear out, okay? I gotta small talk a little bit more. It's giving Analia's giving Steven Universe vibes. She joins the people milling around the stage, throwing you a brief glance over her shoulder. Hey, I can't stay late enough for you to pick up chicks with your incredible room straightening skills. Or whatever. I got work in the morning. I'll just get an Uber. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like, what? Why are you looking at me like I got food all over my face? Well, you've got something on your face, but I was ignoring it because you told me to on Instagram. You elbow him. I'm not used to you being impulsive. That's all. Whatever. It's not like I have anything else to do. It's either that or sitting at home and posting. But you love sitting at home and posting. Well, it's not good for my brain. Don't worry about me. You're not my real dad. You get Alex to leave with a bit more coaxing, and as soon as he's gone, you wish he hadn't. You need the phone charger from his car, and you're at 30%. You need a phone to get home tonight. Shit. You're so bad at this whole going out and doing things element of life. Me too. Why bother? You put your phone on airplane mode and wait for the place to clear out. You keep waking up your screen and navigating to Bitter. I'm assuming that's Twitter. In this world. Before remembering you don't have any signal. It's practically a nervous tick. The boomers are right. You really do be on that phone. Luckily, now that the beers are sold out, people start to leave. And then it's just you and Yolanda and mood lighting. She's counting cash from the makeshift bar with quick, practiced flicks of her fingers, stacking the bills in neat piles, then stands over the cash box, a head bowed, like she's praying or thinking or resting her eyes. You get the sudden impulse to part her hair to get a look at the nape of her neck. Oh my god, ma'am, you are that what is the ABV? You're coming on strong. I do like nape of necks though. I have found recently that is a very attractive thing for me. But anyways, it's not about me. An intensely creepy thought to have. She straightens up and whatever spell she casts is broken. Hey, thanks again for staying. She's back to politely energetic. She doesn't need to put on her customer service act for you. You live stream. You know what people look like when they're performing. But you don't know her at all. What are you gonna say? Relax? Oh, no problem. Is there anything specific you want me to do? Can you stack the chairs? Not too high. Three or four in a stack. Got it. Yes, I can definitely do that. You stack chairs, you only knock your elbow into a couple of times and only drop one twice. Did two bears do this to you? You are a little old lady. After you're done with the chairs, you sweep and take out the trash. You hate doing chores, but this is way less awful than doing them in your own apartment. Body doubling. Maybe because you weren't the one to make the mess in the first place. Why clean up when you're just going to get everything messy again? Clutter doesn't bother you like it seems to bother most people. It drove your mom crazy. Do you have a favorite poem? When did you start writing poetry? Let's go with when did you start, because that's a question when I would ask. So, when did you start writing poetry? She looks at you with such a strange... Excuse me if I'm changing voices. I'm still finding a right voice because it's fun for me. She looks at you with such a strange expression that you wonder if you committed some intense poet faux pas. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it like first date small talk. I was just wondering. I liked your poem a lot. Come on, Anaya, you already said that. Yolanda smiles again, looking slightly relieved, like she was worried you were trying to catch her in a lie. Oh, I don't even really remember. I've been scribbling stuff down since I could write, I think. I used to carry notebooks with me everywhere I went. I mean, I still do that, but I use the Notes app on my phone too. Well, I've never written a poem in my life. I mean, I guess I've written a roses are red, violets are blue type of poem, but that's it. Yolanda shrugs. To be honest, anyone can write poetry. She says it like she's had this conversation before. A lot of people must tell her about their dog shit poetry. What else do you say to a poet? Yeah, probably not everyone. There are so many people who barely have a personality. Yolanda laughs, one loud ha. I know that's right. Man, I don't mean to be rude or anything, like, this is a safe space, you know? I don't want people to feel like they can't come here and be their true, authentic selves. But some people's authentic selves are boring. Yolanda closes the cash box and comes over to hold the dustbin for you. You sweep up a cocktail of dust, bottle caps, and a little bit of plastic and pixie dust. I'm kidding, I added that here. Well, we used to get one girl, pretty young. Like 21 or 22, and she'd always show up just to do these crazy long poems about the same dude. He sounded really weird. Like he had birds, way too many birds. Wait, she talked about this guy's birds in her poem? Oh God, yeah. Literally in every piece. Maybe he cheated on her with a toucan? Yeah, she didn't last long. But I think about her all the time. Wherever you are, bird girl, I hope you're doing good. Pour one out for bird girl. The two of you finish the cleanup, and now that you've bonded over making fun of someone's random girl's terrible poetry, Yolanda's warmed up to you. Not that you think she just super likes mocking people, it's more that complaining can always bring people together. Back in college, the single easiest way to start up a conversation was bitching about the syllabus, the professor, the long distance between building on campus, fucking felt. You used to be good at making friends. You're not sure what happened. You kept snatching glances at her while you worked. Not to sound fake deep, but ever since you were a teenager, you've only been attracted to people you were intellectually stimulated by. You hate hearing how that sounds even in your own brain. Like you're one of the sapiosexual dudes. But it's true. Celebrities, sure, you can be attracted to them for their looks or charisma, but in real life, it's always been difficult to connect unless they were, interesting. Maybe that's not weird. Maybe it's normal. You don't have much basis for comparison. Yolanda isn't your type, but that's because you don't have a type. You have a list of attributes you pick and choose from to form a perfect human, like a Build-A-Bear workshop, but with someone you wanted to date. You mean it in a way that doesn't sound like a supervillain, though. The point is, you wouldn't be attracted to Yolanda if you hadn't heard her poem, but you did, so now you are. And now that the door is open, you're catching glimpses of her other good qualities. You hope she didn't see you looking at her ass. She is way out of your league. You, with your Instagram cooking show and your unplucked eyebrows, your baggy overalls and unstyled hair. She owns a salon. You're surprised she let you hang around for this long. Which is why when the two of you finish up and she asks if you want to come over to her place, it knocks you out. Huh? Wait, what? No problem if not. I just know you mentioned you wanted to charge your phone, and I live basically upstairs. Right. She's being polite. Makes sense. Well, you don't need to be home at a reasonable hour. Tomorrow is the weekend, and you work at home for yourself, which means it's always the weekend, but more depressing. Say hell yes, say yes. Let's not look too different. Let's just say yes. You shrug. Sure, why not? And looks like the way you expect. Yolanda's apartment is nice and looks about the way you expected it to. You check out the small stack of books on the side table while Yolanda goes into her room to grab her phone charger. It's all about poetry books. Alice Walker, June Jordan, Jupiter Hammond. Maya Angelou is the only one with the name you recognize, though you actually haven't ever read anything by her. She was just in the water through a lot of undergrad. Yolanda comes back in with the charger and a little baggie. Oh, yeah. Okay. Dude, I'm going back too far. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting used to the controls. I'm terrible. Okay, I'm sorry. Little baggy. Alright, cool. You smoke? Not really. I used to, but I'm not actually that good at it. I suck at inhaling. It also makes you paranoid, but you don't really want to talk about that. I got edibles, actually. I don't smoke much either, or at least try not to. Oh, okay. You say it, but before you can talk yourself out of it, honestly, the paranoia usually isn't that bad. And it's not like you're gonna do much damage here. Usually when you get paranoid, half of the time it comes from doom scrolling. Eat the whole gummy, eat half the gummy. So this is where I'm going to go ahead and pause the game for you guys. Let's go ahead and save at this particular moment. And we will make a decision. Oh, I'm not going to do it over the autosave though. I'm not going to do it over the autosave. I'm going to go ahead and... Here. Can I pick? Cool. This is what we're going to go ahead and pick up next time because we're going to see where the story goes. But thank you guys all so much for coming out, and I appreciate you all being here for this walkthrough. And if any of the creators do so happen to come by, please provide your feedback. So far, I am very much enjoying the story of this game. I'm loving the characters. I'm loving the design. But I will be consistently posting this throughout the Black History Month and going until we finish the story. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and call it an end here. So once again, as a reminder to you guys, me and my friend Himike, who will be linked down below, is going to be playing her version of this game. We are doing this completely blind from each other, so we're not sure what character we picked, what decision we chose, because we are really good friends and we think a lot alike, so we want to see, and we're putting that one thing we call one brain cell to the test and see how much we can get similar or how different paths are we gonna take. But that's all I have for you today. And if you want to go ahead and purchase this game for yourself, check out the description box below where I have the links for where the game is available. We have Steam, we have Xbox, we have itch.io. I have it on Switch, and like I said before, I'm sure they have it as a Switch option as well, because I have it, and you might be able to find it in stores as well. I don't know, search it up. It's just they may have ran out of room on their Twitter box. But thank you guys all so much. Fomarshi, your fall fairy is out. Have a good one, guys.